I'm Bryce Dooskid for the Nebraska Ag Expo. The show is coming to Lincoln, Nebraska, December 7th, 8th, and 9th, and we're looking forward to seeing you. We're talking today with one of the groups you can see at this year's Nebraska Ag Expo. Keith Byerly is joining us. He's the Regional Sales Manager with Agoro Carbon Alliance. Keith, I'd love to learn more about some of the things you guys are doing and some of the conversations you're anticipating having at this year's Nebraska Ag Expo.
Sure. Thanks, Bryce. So we are an organization founded from an ag company. And what our purpose is really to help growers find a clearer path for navigating this ag carbon marketplace that seems so new to all of us. In so many ways, it seems like there are all of these options out here today for growers when it comes to how and where to market these carbon storage and carbon sequestration things that they're doing on their farm today, and not a ton of information out there to help them lead their way or help them find the resources they need through this process. So really, that's what we're here at the Nebraska Ag Expo, and what we do every day is we have agronomists on the ground in most of the states across the eastern 2/3 of the country here, and we're really focused on helping farmers and ranchers understand what those carbon resources are and get rewarded for the actual tons of CO2 that they sequester on their pasture land and on their farm ground.
You're right. This is a fairly new topic to those in the agriculture industry. What are some of those biggest questions that producers have that you're kind of anticipating will come your way when you see them at the Nebraska Ag Expo?
I think a lot of producers just simply want to understand or have a better understanding of what they have already on their farm, how it's measured, how they get paid, and ultimately really what that is all worth. And whether it's a legacy grower that might have been no-tilling for 20 or 25 years, or somebody that's just finally seeing a pathway to getting a little bit of help, a little bit of revenue stream to implement some of these practices, how the outside world is coming into agriculture, putting a value on this and giving us another revenue stream for those acres of our ground.
I mentioned you're going to be at this year's Nebraska Ag Expo a couple times now, but where can people find you if they're coming out to this year's show?
You're going to find us all the way to the south side there in Pavilion 3 in booth 3637.
Very good. Come see Agoro Carbon Alliance at this year's Nebraska Ag Expo, the show happening at the Lancaster Events Center December 7th, 8th, and 9th.